Hey guys, Badly here. We're going to play a game called While True Learn. In the interest of full disclosure, I have actually played this. I did a recording on it a couple of nights ago, but the recording didn't record, so we're going to have to start over. What that means is that I've played the first piece of this game already, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and go through it again. Anyway, that way you can see it and you can enjoy it. It is called While True Learn. It is in early access right now, like super duper early access. You can totally go sign up for their newsletter and they will send you a free copy of the game. I'll put a link in the description so that you guys can go and check this out. From what I've played, it's definitely worth kicking around on for a free game, especially if you like things like what are they called? The circuit networks in Factorio, or things like that. It's a logic-based game. I think it's a bit of programming, bit of logic, mostly logic, very little programming because it just does the programming for you. But that's what we're going for. So we're just going to start a new game here, Badly. It says, "Hello friend, glad to see you in our game. It is in the development stage at the moment, but we want to show the game to you already. This is a tycoon game that will give you the opportunity to take the role of machine learning specialist and develop from rookie to a professional. We hope that our game will help you to understand the machine learning better. Contact us if you have any questions." It's Luden, not to be confused with Ludian, the guys who do RimWorld. Yeah, definitely go check them out, sign up for their newsletter. I recommend you quit this video right now and go give it a try and maybe play this along with it while you're playing. But we're going to give it a start here. So it's a tycoon game, so you are going to be running a business in addition to doing your logic-based networks. You can't do any of this stuff yet. Right off the top, there's nothing there. You're going to start with the 200 there, and one job is going to come right off the bat. You'll accept the job down here. It says here, "Good morning. We are running a big social survey in schools, and we've encountered a problem. Pupils often forget to mark in which grade they are in questionnaires. Can you divide pupils from junior and high school using their test sheets?" We're going to accept that job. Mankind has always been trying to create an artificial intelligence. Before the invention of neural networks, people used expert systems. Expert system is a determined algorithm which reproduces decisions of a real person in some cases. One of the examples of this is Eliza, the first chatbot in the world. It was created in 1966 and talked with the patient using questions similar to real psychotherapists. It worked horribly. Do we even use the word psychotherapist anymore? I think they're just psychiatrists. I don't know. Anyway, so pretty straightforward design here. We want to divide these by the red here and the blue here. We have 10 of each. We only have to get 8 of each to succeed. And then we have to do it within this timeline up here, 35 seconds. So this one is ridiculously easy. You're just going to drop stuff over here. You can have multiple stuff if you want. I haven't figured out the service cost per second thing. In the games I've played, I've only seen it spike once, and that was at the very end, and I was tired, so I didn't see it, but we'll learn together. But anyway, so we've got this expert system. This right here is going to determine what goes where. And see here, you can access the red, the green, the blue, and you can tell it when it's red, I want it to go here. And when it's anything else, that's what else means, anything else, I want it to go down here. Now, that's what you need to do. You don't have to set it to red to blue, or, red up here and blue down here, because you only have red and blue. So anything red goes up there, and anything else, which means blue, is going to go down here. So we're just going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. There's a speed thing down here. You could slow it down, pause it, and you can put it all the way up to 3. I'm going to run it on 3 just so we can get through it. It makes you do the test run the first couple of times so that you understand how it works. After that, I noticed that you can just release it immediately. And you'll see there that the counter is counted up to 8, and then we actually got 9 because we were waiting on the 8th one on that. But accuracy was 100%, and I don't know what this average whatever time is. Destination, designation. No, it's not designation. I don't know what this stands for yet, but yeah. So, and it only took us 21 seconds to do it, and 42 seconds because it was $2 per second. So that was, it didn't cost us any money yet because that was a test run. So just the 42 and the 300. We're going to go ahead and release that. Or not the 300, 42 is the cost and 300 is the reward. This action requires to rent servers. Are you sure that your scheme is correct? So now that we're actually going to release this to our client, We're going to be like, hey, here's our code. We're going to run a server, run your server, and that's what this is going to do. It'll cost 2 per second, and it'll run the whole thing again. This time it actually matters. So if you're running a thing and it only works every 2 or 3 times, or excuse me, it only works every 2 out of 3 times, well, there's a chance that it might not work, and you might just lose the money for that scenario. So it's best to figure out something that works, pretty much every time, and you'll see why it won't work later on. Okay, so we got $300 for that. Cost us $42, total of $258. So that'll put us up to $458, I think. Yeah, $458 right there. And then we get another task. Hello, we have some errors in our questionnaire data. We can't solve the problem. Can you fix it? Yes, I can. All right, so now we have 3 here. And we want the red and the blue, or the red and the green, excuse me, and we don't want any of the blue. We have the expert system, and so you can do the same thing that you did there, but the problem is that you can only select one of these. So if I put green, then I could do it to here, and then if I did everything else, I could also do it to here to get the reds, but then I'd get the blues. And the accuracy has to be at 100%, so I can't have any blues go in here. So you have to do something else with them, hence the trash can that they gave you. So what you'll do is we'll put blue up here, and we'll put that to the trash can. And so now, just like in the other one, anything blue is going to go up here. Anything else is going to go down there. And because the anything else is the red and the green, it's just going to go there. That's why it's called logic systems. Well, it's not called logic systems, but that's why they're logic-based systems. Is because you just have to figure out, logically what to do to make this work. If I want all these to be in here, but not any of the blues, well, then I just need to send the blues someplace else. So we will, yeah, and you can test it if you want, and then release it. I know this is going to work, so I'm not going to test it. I'm just going to release it. It's going to cost 2 per second. Again, I haven't figured out what different things cause the... What am I trying to say? The servers to cost more. I think one of them I did cost $4 per second, which makes me think there was 2 servers. Cool. All right. So that worked just perfectly. We spent $57. Only took us 28 seconds. We had 100%. Cool. 350 minus 57 is 293, and that will put us up to 794. Oh, 751, excuse me. Okay, so hello, it's us again. We found some new types of errors made by our users. Please update the program. It will be easier if you use the previous version of the code. I don't know what this means. They started adding it. I don't know what it means. Cool. So the custom nodes. That's right. All right. So what we want to do now is we got 3 different ones. We need 8 and 100% accuracy, so we can have no greens and blues going in here. And this right here, is it just that easy? Red. Let's try that one. Let's just test run it, because I'm not sure. Oh, okay. In this task, you must use previous schemes. Click on custom blocks. Okay. You can use programs which you've constructed while completing previous tasks. Here you can see all the schemes made of basic nodes recursively, which are allowed to be used in this task. Custom nodes don't waste time on transferring data from one node to another. And at any time, you can get back to the previous tasks and rewrite the programs. For example, you may optimize them for using in the current program. Okay, so I could do this, and I'm pretty sure this would work. But what it wants me to do is to use one of these over here, which is the previous systems I set up. If you'll notice, there are arrows up here. This one's grayed out, but this one takes me back to the one I built last mission. This one takes me to the one I built the first mission. And so basically, this right here, this whole program, which I think is a little silly, is just this node. I may be misunderstanding how it works later on or whatever, but I don't see why we have this node and just this system for that. Why not just use that system? But anyway, it wants me to use this node instead. So if I come over here and I bring this node here, which is literally the same thing as the other one, it's just set. Like, I can't set it from here. It's going to take the color that I set on the other one, so red, and it's going to put it over there, and then everything else is going to go out there. But it's the exact same thing as this. It's literally the same thing, only I can't click on this. Now, on the other ones, on like, maybe not this one, but on later ones, the reason why you're going to want to use this is because if you have a setup where it has, one of these, or, and there are multiple of these. Say you have 3 of these, and they're all connected together. Each of these takes 1 second. So it's 1 second, 2 second, 3 second. And that's 3 seconds to process one piece of data. And say you only have 35 seconds, but you have, I don't know, the 20 pieces of data or whatever the number is that would push you over that. Then you're not going to be able to process all the data in the time allotted. So you would instead use a system like this. You would come back here, you would come back here and you would build that system into this. And then you would attach all that and you would save it. And then you would go up to the next one and you would just drop in that one custom node and connect it up. And then this one node takes 1 second instead of 3 seconds. So instead of taking 3 seconds, you're taking 1 second, even though in that other program it takes 3 seconds. So like there are good reasons to use this, and I'm into it. I just don't know why it creates this node when all I really need is this. So anyway, this is what it wants you to do. It wants red going there, and it wants everything else going there. Yeah. I think I might learn right here why I have this. No, there's enough time to do it. Okay, so we'll release that. $2 per second. Maybe that's why it is, because up top it just said it saved it, and it saves them as names over here, and this one's called only red. So success, $59, $391, $391, $392. That's going to be $10.83. Nope, $11.42. Okay, so. Hi, it's us again. We hope it's our last request for you. We've changed our database system. Can you update our code one last time? It must work faster. Thanks. I really hope it's not your last request. You pay me money, and I'm a business. So we're going to accept that job. Excuse me. Let's have a drink here. Delicious Kool-Aid. Lots of riboflavin. Okay, so we've got a new thing here, a decision tree color. Same votes. Red, is it the same thing? Oh, no, that you need it to work faster. So this one works in 0.3 seconds. We're going to put... Oh, okay. No, because that'll also send some reds over there, and I need at least 8. So... I got it. Well, I guess I can leave it down there. It's fine. No, we only need 1 trash can. You can link multiple nodes to the same one. You just can't have multiple outs, so I couldn't link to here and to here. It's the inputs are fine. I could even link from here to here if I wanted, although that would be pointless. Okay, so what I want is anything blue to go to the trash can, and then anything green. No, I want the other way. I want anything red to be passed along, anything red to be passed along, anything green, anything blue. Alright, so that should separate them into just the reds. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and release that. Perfect. Okay. And that one's called only red fast. We got 530 minus 28 is 502. 1 2,616. Nope. Man, I'm awful at that. All right. Oh, I didn't even look at it. Let's see here. Okay. Good day. I study ancient manuscripts and books in order to find the very beginning and truth about Illuminati's secret society. We need to find all triangle features in these documents to solve the puzzle. Can we do it using a program? You know, I bet there's an app for that. So, we have here a SIFT. So that is, I think it's pretty much the same thing, only for shapes. Yeah, it looks like the exact same thing, only for shapes. So we want triangles, and then anything else goes to the trash can. Let's go ahead and test that. This one takes a while. Okay, cool. So we'll release that. I hope we're able to speed it up more at some point. This takes a while. Alrighty. So 680 minus 176, that's 574. 1538 plus 574 is 2012. Nope, not even close. Good morning, Tovarish. We know that someone from the USA created a system which can recognize the Cyrillic alphabet. You must create a copy of that system for KGB. The handwriting of USA spies is awful. Okay. First perceptron machine neuron was invented by Frank Rosenblatt in 1957. Frank created Mark I in 1960. Mark I is a perceptron machine which can recognize English letters by their shapes. Okay. So this is his Mark I perceptron, I guess. It has an error rating of 75%, which means that if I just do this, I think we'll hit that 40% mark, just because naturally this thing gets a 75% rate. So let's go ahead and test run that. Okay. Okay, so that worked with an error rate of about 20%. 0.7 seconds, and we need 9. Alright, so what I think you would do, or not would do, but could do, is set up a second layer. So I don't think you have to do this, but that error rate was so close that I just want it to be right. So let's test that one. No, that didn't work at all. I don't know why that didn't work at all. That was dumb. Alright, that was embarrassing. Let's go take that off. Let's just run the test and see what it does. Or run the launch. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know why that got such high accuracy this time. Whatever. That worked. We got Then we spent $54. We got $346. Hey, I might be able to get this one. 21,364. That's gonna be 25.10. Oh, I'm awful at this. All right, what's this? Hello, dear. We remember what you said, but your birthday is coming soon, so take this money and buy yourself something tasty. We love you very much, and we miss you. P.S. Do not forget to put a hat on. It's very cold outside. Thanks, Mom. Alrighty. Oh, I should have done the math. Okay, so I think at this point we can buy something here. Yeah, now we can buy the socket processing queue size. I don't necessarily need it. We're going to buy it. So that when I do need it, I have it. Can we do startup things yet? No. Okay. Let's see here. Well, you know, the cat's about to go off. She's about to ding. There it is. Shh. Okay, cool. So, we're going to stop that right there. That was good. I got almost as far as I did before the recording episode last time, and I'm recording shorter episodes so that I don't have the same problem I had last time. So if you like this game, definitely go sign up for that newsletter, get it downloaded, and if you like my video, give me a like, give me a subscribe, because I've only got like 8 people on it, and I want more, because it's a popularity contest, apparently. But anyway, yeah, give me some subscribers, and I will see you next time. Thanks.